to a brand new day. Thank you, thank you. I wake up to a brand new way. Thank you, thank you. I can see a brand new story. It's unfolding right before me. Spirit-led and spirit-fed. It's only good inside my head. I wake up to a brand new day. Thank you, thank you. I wake up to a brand new way. Thank you, thank you. Radically Affirmative New Thought with Rev Steph on Wake Up, Say Thank You. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of day it is where you are right here, right now. This is the moment. This is the moment that Spirit is living and breathing and having its being. This is the moment that infinite intelligence has woven itself in and through and as, and this is the moment. This is the moment that would be impossible without you. Impossible without you. I'm so grateful that you're here. This is Wake Up, Say Thank You. I am Reverend Steph St, Amand, Spiritual Director with One Love Awakening, and so much more. And this is where we gather together each and every weekday morning to affirm life's good, to wake life's good up in our lives, to wake up to life's good because it is always present and infinitely expressing itself. And so today we get to expand that together. We are in a brand new baby day, a brand new baby week, a brand new baby moment. We haven't had this moment yet before. Not this one, certainly similar ones, but not this one. This is the one that you and I are here, right now. And we are living expressions of the divine intelligent mind coming together to do this good work. As you hear me say quite regularly, a community that prays together stays together. So I am blessed by your presence and you fill my cup. You fill my cup. So today I am seeing, here we go. There's a comment. Hi, Beck is back. Hello, beloved. Good to be with you. Good to be in your presence. Oh my goodness. So good to see you. If you are watching for the first time, let me know you are watching. Let me meet you and connect with you. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from, how you found us, all that good stuff. Would love to know who you are. This moment is impossible without you. So I am so grateful. And thanks to all of those who are watching for the 6,000th time. I don't think we've done that many yet. We're definitely in the 1800s. 1800 prayers at least. Good morning. Hello. I see you coming in. Good morning. Good morning. So today is a brand new baby day. Today is a brand new baby day. We get to be aware of this day. We get to exercise our mind. We get to explore our consciousness. We get to delve into who we are and who we want to be. We get to be the representation of the life that we want to live. We get to be the people we want to show up in our lives. We get to be that first, right? This beautiful expression. And I'm going to use this platform today to tell a little story about my experience and my expression. There's, over, 20 years ago, a couple decades, 20 years ago, I was struggling. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what was what, up from down. I didn't know inside from out. There was stuff going on in my life. I was in college. I was in film production. Yes, I have not used that diploma at all. But I was living this life that I wasn't out yet. I wasn't out of this beautiful metaphorical closet that people put ourselves into. There was lots going on in my life, and I was in the depths of depression and anxiety without even being diagnosed. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know anything about where I was going in life. I was lost, and I was in meeting people that I would attract. That energy attracts people to that experience. And so I've been homeless. I've been without. I've been hungry. I've been all of these things, chronic anxiety and severe depression. I have lived in the darkness, and I have rolled away the tomb to wake up to this beautiful expression of life that is living itself in and through and as me, this unique and unrepeatable expression of divinity. And now that I drive Tammy to work in the morning, the best time to go grocery shopping is right after I drop her off. It's like 8:30 in the morning. Nobody's in the grocery store. So it's so amazing to just drop her off, go get the groceries. And today, there's just something about this morning. I was struggling. I didn't get a good night's sleep. I was like up at 6:15 in the morning, didn't get a good night's sleep, tossed and turned. And so I was working through that stuff of experience that we go through every single day, because every single day we are waking up. You don't just wake up once, you wake up every single day. And so the beautiful gift of this day is that it's unfolding. And so as I'm driving Tammy to work, I stayed in silence, because the best part about conscious awareness is knowing that if you haven't returned to love up here yet, maybe nothing should come out of here yet. Just saying. So today, drop her off. I'm returning to love. I'm driving. I'm returning to love, returning to love, returning to love. I can be this beautiful expression. And so I walk into the grocery store, and another human being, our eyes connected. And I thought, this is a beautiful human being. And we kept meeting each other throughout the aisles. We kept meeting. We were clearly getting all the same stuff, right? And so every time we smiled and connected our eyes and continued shopping, we happened to get in the same line together. And before I move on to the next part, I will share that there was this moment back in college 20 some years ago where I didn't have enough money. There wasn't enough in my bank account. There wasn't enough going on in my life to experience abundance and self-worth and all of that stuff. And I was going through a checkout, and I didn't have enough money. And so I decided to put some things back, and the line was starting to come. I'm sure some of you probably have even had this experience. So I started putting stuff back. Okay, well, this is just cat treats. I've got the cat food. I'm okay. So I'll put the cat treats away. And the woman behind me got snarky and said, "What are you going to feed your cats? You're putting all the stuff away. Like, are you not, just giving me that kind of attitude." And so here I am 2 decades later and beyond. And I'm having this connection with this human being. And she puts her card through, and it's not enough. She doesn't have enough. And so she puts a part on one card and tries to do another card, and it's not enough. And she started to talk to the person and say, "Let me put something back." And I said, "No, honey, I got you. I got you." And so I just, and she was like, "No, no, no." And I said, "No, we're in this together. I've got you." And so this beautiful expression of happening. And the moment I saw her in the store, that's when I started thinking about that time 20 years ago, like people could be more helpful. And we have this global responsibility to be a good human being. And if we can pay it forward, that's our role, that's our duty. If we want this beautiful expression of life to unfold for us, we have to be a part of it. We are in that system. And as I received so much good in my life, as I've awakened to my own experience and brought forth my true prosperity, which is enoughness in my heart space, then it's so much easier to give outwardly. When we find that we are worthy, when we find that we are divinely expressing an infinite source and supply, this is the life that we get to live. And so that opportunity to connect, I got glossy, she got glossy, because we know that our souls were having a moment to be together in this life. And we'll probably never see each other again. And the beautiful thing is, I'm living my purpose. The expression of returning to love. No matter how much sleep I get, no matter how many times I stub my toe, no matter how many times I get up off the wrong side of the bed, metaphorically speaking, metaphysically speaking, life is supporting me. Each and every one of us is divinely prepared and provided for. Each and every one of us. There's an opportunity to be that in our lives, give to ourselves so that we can give to other people. This beautiful expression of spirit unfolding, it is divine wisdom, and it is perfectly formed. Tammy made me laugh yesterday with such a perfectly planned or perfectly timed joke. It's amazing, the intelligence that had to be perfect. Everything in my life had to unfold so that I could have a moment of jubilation and silent laughter, a laughter that's so big inside of you, there's no noise. It could only have been said after life experiences have happened. Life experiences are what is preparing us and providing for us. And there's an infinite intelligence supporting us in each and everything that we do and say and have and are. Yes. So that's a different kind of rant for you today. That was a little story about Steph. I do have an affirmation, but first, I see you. I see you, Jack. I restore my consciousness to a higher level by being God conscious and God centered. Yes. Love God, love yourself, love your neighbors. This is what's happening here. God, good morning. A wonderful day to smile and forget about the past. Do not let yesterday take up too much of today. Yes, that's true too. Absolutely. Good morning, Michelle. Hello, beautiful soul family. So in this day, there is an affirmation. Let's know this beautiful truth of infinite wisdom living itself, full of faith and enthusiasm. I trust every step I take, knowing I am prepared and provided for by an unlimited source. Full of faith and enthusiasm, I trust every step I take, knowing I am prepared and provided for by an unlimited source. We cannot run out of love, you guys. We cannot run out of love. It is impossible to run out of anything that is divine and holy and sacred and good, for it is all that is infinitely unmeasurable and present in our lives when we are present for it. How do we know it's in our lives? We are present for it. We are present for it. So full of faith and enthusiasm, I trust every step I take, knowing I'm prepared and provided for by an unlimited source. Are you ready to wake that up in our lives today? Let me see those loves, those likes, those shares. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that, oops, wrong button. There we go. Are you ready? I am ready for the sweetness of life, ready for the rewards, ready for the powerful presence, ready for the joy and the love and the peace and the kindness, the empathy and compassion, ready to be open up to all of it in this day, ready to be open to all of it in this day, in this life, in this way of being, in this law of circulation. I give my attention and my intention, and I receive that which I ask for, that which is already mine. I receive it. I am open to it. I'm prepared and provided for in this moment. And so faithfully, I simply recognize with effortless ease that there is a law of mind that is operating on my behalf. It is expressing and experiencing its self in the nature of everything that it is planted and implanted into all that I am, the radiant I am, the one power, one presence, a divine infinite intelligence that has woven itself in and through and as absolutely everything. There's no space, no place, no moment, no breath where the divine is not emanating its fullest expression and activating upon the very nature of its being. And I be that. I am that. I am spirit expressing. I am spirit breathing. I am spirit remembering who I am and what is mine to do. And so today I know that mine to do is to be faithful. I trust the universal source of my everything. I trust a divine wisdom and intelligence that is encompassed everything about me in absolute perfection, so that I know and trust that my unique and unrepeatable experience is that which is spirit living purposefully, intentionally, and with absolute direction. I trust that the mind behind my mind has molded me and blessed me in such a way that I can see and touch and know and feel this good that is spirit unfolding in everything that I am and all that I do. I feel spirit with me, for me, and as me in all that I am. And as I participate and engage in this day, awake and aware and present, I live from this place of unconditional trust that that higher power that is in me and through me recognizes and knows its own reflection. And so that enthusiasm of life is me faithfully walking forward with the divine plan, the divine preparedness for all that I require in this life is already provided for me. My resources are already in perfect alignment and harmony with that which is my highest self, the best version of myself living today, expressing and expanding in the ever-givingness of life. So today I am so grateful for this life. I'm grateful for this body that allows this life to be present in this moment. I'm grateful for this magnificent mind that allows me to know my highest truth, to know that good will always win, that love is the most powerful thing in the universe. And I simply allow that love, that peace, that joy to express itself through all that I am today. And I need do nothing to bring it about. I need do nothing to bring it forth. I simply live and breathe and have my being in this life in perfect harmony with the highest expression of source. It is my source and all that I am. And so with faith, with trust, with embodiment, and with a knowingness that I am whole and perfect and complete exactly as I am, I live in this day and release everything that does not serve the highest expression of that which has been spoken. I know it is already so, and so I simply let it be so. And so it is. And so it is. Today is going to be magnificent. You are right. True story. True story. So in this beautiful day, beloveds, oh my goodness, I love you so much. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Some of you that are watching, I've never even seen before, never read a comment of yours, and I still love you. You are absolute perfection. You are spirit unfolding, and everything about each and every one of you watching live or on the replay is magnificent. You are everything that you need to be. A divine wisdom is holding you and embracing you and giving everything you ask of it to you. So we get to clear our minds, be clear on who it is you want to be today, and live like you know it is already so. for it is already so. Yes, grateful to be with you from Norway. Nice. So let's go out and be the bright, shiny, divine substance that we are, unique and unrepeatable. That's exactly who we are. Let's go show the world how bright we shine. Until I get to see you again, I love you. I bless you. Have a beautiful and wonderful day, being exactly who you are called to be. And remember to share the prayer and shine